Well, hello guys, welcome to my daily cooking show. No, just kidding, we are not gonna cook today. I want to talk to you about an entirely different topic. I got scammed. I know what you are asking. How can it be that a crypto genius like me got scammed on the internet? Absolutely unbelievable. Let me take you on a side quest with me. First of all, sorry about the background. I'm traveling again and I'm trying to record my videos wherever and whenever I can. So yeah, a company reached out to me that they are doing UAT for games. It means user acceptance testing. When a software nearing its release, usually it's a smart idea to make them try it out with a small number of people of their target audience. To put everything into perspective, I worked for a finance company and we worked, of course, on a finance application. And it is not as easy as it sounds to find people to test it out, because first, the developers who wrote it, they are absolutely terrible at testing. When you know how the software works, you are just not using it intuitively anymore. The same stands for the company employees. If they know what to expect from the software, they not try out the parts which they know that it won't work or buggy. We cannot just ask the relatives of the employees to try out the software either, because it is considered as releasing some insider information. And since this is just a short-term thing, usually we have to turn to companies which are specializing for this kind of testing. And man, I can tell you, they are not shy for when it comes to money. To find people of age group 25 to 35 and do an hour of testing on a controlled environment with video feed and everything, that cost the company 250 euros an hour. Of course, it's not the testing participants who received it, but the company who organized the thing. And it was our fifth time when we actually made the release. So we needed to do 5 times 20 hours of UAT, user acceptance test. And the company we were in contract with charged us 25,000 euros. So it is really not the cheapest thing to do. So when you are low on budget, where can you find people who are playing games, have a camera, and speak English on an acceptable level? Yeah, you are turning to gaming channels on YouTube. And one company found me and told me that they want to do some user acceptance testing. It's the standard stuff. They made me sign an NDA that I cannot talk about the program, and that I have to delete everything from the machines once the test is done. When I signed the NDA, the non-disclosure agreement, they handed me an APK file. This is the Android package what you need to install on the phone. It was a game, and I need to complete as many levels on the game as I can within an hour, and I have to record everything on the video. When I'm sending back the results, it should be a video file of the game and me recording as I'm playing side by side. And for this hour of work, they will pay me 50 euros. And they knew very well that I'm not showing my face on the videos. So they especially asked me that it must be a video when my face is visible the entire time. I was not really comfortable with the idea, but just after one round of emails, they told me that they will not reveal my identity. They are needed basically to check my reactions and my emotions. And they wanted a clear audio, obviously on English. And they told me that I need to talk most of the times, which I'm already do when I'm playing, so it was not an issue. Since I'm quite a paranoid guy, I found an old phone. I made a factory reset on it before installing anything, so it will not access to my Gmail account or anything like that, and it will not issue trackers on it. I put the APK file, then I installed screen recording software, I set up my camera, and I started playing. It was just a stupid little mobile application. Right now it works well, but probably by the time of release it will be full of advertisements. They told me that it will not be a B2B contract, like a business-to-business agreement, so I don't have to make an invoice or anything like that. They will just pay me in crypto. So, this is not the first time I was doing something for crypto. It's a quite familiar territory. Payment, as I told you, was approximately fifth of what a similar user acceptance test would cost if you are doing through some company. So everything was fine. I did the test. I sent them over the video files. And obviously beforehand, I had the question that when I will be paid. They told me that as soon as I hand over the file, they verify it whether I really play the game and whether I really showing my real-time emotions. And I will be basically paid the same day. I really like the idea. And it came in handy because I would definitely add add it to the famous $1,000 challenge I'm doing because, I'm playing a game. I got paid for it. It's a fair game, I think. So I made a video. I sent it over to them. They thanked me for that. I saw that they downloaded because someone used my link to download. And after that, nothing. And a few days later, I sent them an email that, hey guys, I did my part of the story. Maybe you could pay for that, And since my last email, 5 days passed and nothing happened. So I think I just have to accept that I got scammed. And it is really unfortunate because the whole company and the NDA thing, everything seemed legit. Like everything is done on a way it would have been done by a proper software development company, except that we did not hit up random YouTubers to try out our software. I was even kind of jealous why it wasn't my idea. I mean, it is so obvious. If you want to have video evidence of someone trying your software, you should just ask, gaming YouTubers. It was not at all suspicious that they found me because probably big YouTubers charge more money. So they were especially hunting for small YouTubers. So props to their operation things or whoever organized this thing. Anyway, then I realized that they have my signature and my personal details and my face on the camera. Again, they did not pull any money from me, but my whole channel was about to not show my face and to not reveal my identity. And someone is out there having my absolute fullest details, signature, face, voice, just about everything. I feel kind of stupid. There weren't many red flags about it. And I was always thinking that only the boomers got scammed in some way. And to falling for this, first, it is kind of unfortunate, and second, I have to realize that I'm not as smart as I like to think I am. So yeah, just a fair warning to you, there are bad people out there and everybody can fall for it. This even wasn't a too good to be true offer. It was just a 1 hour gig and I never assumed anything wrong about it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully my next video will be from a much hotter place than this. I hate winters and it is so cool that whenever the weather turns to shit in my country, I always have an option just to fly away in some hotter climate. So yeah, see you when I see you. Cheers.